Hey everyone, April here from aprilmarietucker.com, and I am just so excited to share with you some things that I'm doing on Pinterest. Obviously you're here because you're looking for ways to enhance everything you're already doing online using Pinterest, and that's exactly what I'm going to show you today. I'm just going to show you a few things that I'm doing. Obviously when I first got on Pinterest, and just like probably, if you're already there, you probably feel a little overwhelmed because it's something new. We always feel overwhelmed when there's something new to learn and everything looks kind of confusing, and that's the most overwhelming part of it all. And I kind of brushed Pinterest underneath the rug, and I was like, okay, I'll look at it later. Well, now is never a good time to do anything, but it's always the perfect time to get started. So I decided to really take a better look at Pinterest because I kept hearing all these people saying, oh, I'm getting all these leads, I'm making all these sales, Pinterest is awesome for business, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really missing out. So a couple of days ago, I really started diving in and learning, things that I can start doing for my business on Pinterest, and I want to share those with you so you can get started on Pinterest and not have to go through the headache and the confusion that I had to go through. So Pinterest for business, how to get more traffic and sales using Pinterest. I love it. One of the main things that I really like about Pinterest is the fact that it refers out. So with that being said, let's start using Pinterest to create traffic and sales for your business. Why do you want to do that? Why? Well, let's take a look at just some of the massive traffic stats for Pinterest. I'm sure you're going to be blown away just like I was on this one. Okay, so knowledge is power. So my favorite traffic stats indicate, and I grabbed this from edaily.com or prdaily.com, and I was just kind of Googling to see some of the traffic stats, and this was actually some of the stats from late February that they had gathered, and just looking over the 17 stats. Obviously, if you look above on this post, you can see all the 17 stats that I picked up from their site, but these are the ones that really, really excite me. Pinterest is driving some serious traffic, okay? And if you're a blogger, this means that you do not want to miss out on this because it's driving more traffic than Google+, LinkedIn, and MySpace combined. That's just huge, powerful traffic right there. And I've actually kind of steered a little bit away from Facebook because I feel like the changes that they've made are actually kind of selfish for business owners because they're not referring out. And what I mean by that is they're keeping all of their traffic on site. So all of the Facebook traffic is pretty much just being in Facebook. So they're not really referring out to other sites, which that is what Pinterest is doing, and that excites me the most, being a blogger, because obviously if you're sharing content, you're sharing photos and things like that, you want your traffic to come back to you. You want them to come and visit your blog, your website, your products. And what Facebook does is they're making it so that you have to be, like the new fan pages that they've developed, creating your own fan pages and things like that. The traffic stays on your fan page. The traffic stays there, and it's really hard to get your traffic to really refer out. So second thing that really excited me was Pinterest is retaining and engaging users as much as 2 to 3 times efficiently as Twitter was at a similar time in history. They are just gaining on these big, large social media traffic sites, and they got to watch out because Pinterest is just taking over. Pinterest has 10.4 million registered users and growing, and remember, this was from February. I'm not positive as of April, but I'm sure it's a lot larger than that. So American users of the social network spend an average of 1 hour and 17 minutes on Pinterest. That is huge. That is huge. That's more pinning, that's more sharing, that's more liking, that's more engaging, that's more traffic for your business. The more time that they're spending on their Twitter, they only spend 36 minutes on average, LinkedIn 17 minutes, and Google Plus only 6 minutes. So obviously you can see Pinterest is definitely a place to be for your business right now, and the timing is just perfect for you to get ahead of your competition by joining Pinterest and using it for your business. So unlike Facebook, obviously, like I said, Facebook does not refer out. Pinterest refers out 90% of their traffic. 90%. And I'm guessing that Facebook probably refers out less than 10%. So that is huge. That is huge if you're a business owner. That is huge if you're a blogger, if you're an affiliate marketer, if you're a network marketer. That is absolutely huge. That the more traffic you get, the more sales you make, the more leads you get. So obviously it's a no-brainer. That's huge. If you're a blogger, you should know that Pinterest is also great for SEO. And I'm actually going to share more about that on a later post, not in this post. There's going to probably be a series of Pinterest posts from me, because as I'm going and I'm gathering my information, obviously I want to share that with you. Okay, so now you've joined Pinterest. I left you a link up above. If you're not on Pinterest yet, just shoot me an email. I will send you an invitation just to get your butt over there, because I don't want you to miss out on the massive results that people are getting on Pinterest. In fact, as I was writing this post, I was kind of going through and gearing up my Pinterest profile and creating pin boards and things like that, and I had already gotten 3 leads just from doing that, and I just have not even gotten started. And like I said, I'm just like you. I'm kind of setting it up. I'm gearing up. I've got a strategy in place, and that's actually what I'm going to share with you. So first things first, you will need to set up your profile, of course, okay? Adding your About Me with your keywords, your business keywords, whether it's products that you're selling, the niche that you're in, like I'm in network marketing, so I added that. Just a little about you and your business, and getting the word out that you are a serious business owner and you are looking for either business partners or customers or things like that is going to be beneficial for you. So you want to make that well known. Make sure you fill out your profile. Second, you will want to start finding people to follow, right? If you have a large audience like I do on Facebook, maybe you have one on your Google, your Gmail, things like that. Pinterest makes it actually very easy for you to find your contacts and invite people to follow you on Pinterest, and for you to be able to follow them. So definitely dive into that and get started doing that, because the more followers you have, the larger your audience is going to be, and obviously the more pins and likes and things like that you're going to get. Also, another major thing is you're going to want to add a Pinterest button to your site, which you can find at pinterest.com/about/goodies, and I'm actually going to go show you where that is in just a few minutes here. Okay, so just like with any other social media site, content is king. Content is king. Make a big note of that, because what you're going to be sharing on your pin boards is going to be your next step. But obviously you want to make that very intriguing for anybody that's going to be following you, or any traffic that you're going to be getting, because obviously the better your pins, the more traffic you're going to get. I definitely recommend information photos, anything how-to photos, banners maybe from your website. Another thing that I'm doing is I'm actually going through and I'm clicking through some of my older blog posts and I'm pinning them. And make sure that you're adding a comment. Make sure you're adding a description, and you've created, pin boards and things like that that you can categorize. Okay, so setting up your pin board is as easy as 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to show you that here in a second. Obviously, you can see this is one of my pin boards right here. Free MLM leads online network marketing training. People are going to see that. The search engines is going to see that. Actually, free MLM leads is one of my keywords that I'm trying to drive traffic from the search engines for. Online network marketing training is another one that I'm trying to drive traffic from the search engines for. So using those keywords in your title for your pin is very important. I just add a little description, new blog posts from AprilMarieTucker.com. Learn online network marketing strategies to generate more leads, and sponsor more reps to your network marketing business. I added images of blog posts that I've done. Obviously, when you're doing a blog post, you're going to want to make sure you pin those. So let me just escape out of this really quick and show you my Pinterest profile. Okay, so this is my Pinterest profile. You can see I have a nice little description here, aprilmarietucker.com. I am very, very adamant in all of my teachings and everything that I do that I always put my blog URL first, because obviously that's going to equal a larger click-through rate to my site. So then I obviously put April Marie as a known prominent authority in the network marketing industry and has helped many establish profitable businesses online, and there's a little bit more to that. So I was talking to you a little bit about the goodies that you want to find here, and you can just go ahead and go right here to Pin It button. Okay, so see right here it says Pinterest.com about goodies. You go here, there's the Pinterest for the iPhone. There's a follow button for your website. There's also, which you're going to want to do, is you're going to want to install the Pin It button for Firefox. I'm not sure about Google Chrome. The Pin It button will make it so that, like, basically any website that you're on, and I'm actually going to go to my good friend here, Nikki Price's website, because see, any image that you have or any image that you see, a pin button will show up on it. See right here, there's a little pin button which you can just pin it, and I've already pinned her post, but you can click pin it. Like, I like that. That's awesome. So that will give you that advantage right there, and you can also do the same thing for Facebook. I just want to show you because obviously with some of your pin boards, you're going to want to add some of your photos from Pinterest, right? Well, there's things too that you can do, like in your home page right here. If you look, there's a pin button on all of your posts or all of your home feed right here. So if they're posting images and things like that, that's what that app is going to enable you to do. If you install it with Firefox, it's going to enable you to really just pin it and create, you know, you want to create community and you want to participate in the community. So I recommend pinning things that you like. Just being very active on Pinterest is really going to help engage your followers and know that you're an active user. If there's no activity, then nobody will know you're really on Pinterest, because remember, activity always leads to more activity. So if you're pinning other people's things, if you're pinning your stuff in between, that's going to lead to more activity on your Pinterest profile and people pinning the things that you like and things like that. Another thing I just want to show you really quick that I came across is Pinterest.com/source. You can actually see what is happening on your website, what things are being shared. And all you do is you put Pinterest.com/source/yourwebsite.com, and it will pull up, because I bet right now, if you're a blogger, if you have a website or anything like that, you're already having activity from your website. Things are already being shared from Pinterest. I can almost bet on that. If they're not, then you need to get your butt over there and start interacting with people and sharing your content. But you can see right here, here's a post that I did yesterday on network marketing success online, and I've already had 9 likes and 6 repins. So this is a way for you to kind of see where you're at and see you know, what kind of results you're getting, and that's really important that you track that, because you need to know, you know, what to do and what not to do. And the most important thing a marketer can do is track their stats and knowing what's working and what's not, so that they can you know, focus on what is working, right? So let's just go back here. I'm just going to go back to my profile and give it a good look. I want to show you how to create a new pin board, because this was actually confusing to me. When you join Pinterest, they give you like by default you know, their own selections, like books you like to read, products you love, things like that. And what you want to do is with your niche, and I know most likely you're probably a network marketer because you're on my blog, and that's a niche that I follow, but you're going to want to create pin boards. And you can actually do that by just clicking this add button right here and clicking create a board. All right, and it can be you know, like I put tools and training that I recommend. Another thing that you can do, which is really cool, and that's just an idea right there, is I put, you know, marketeers with great marketeers that I recommend, or you could put bloggers I recommend, or something like that to kind of get like some traction going, because obviously if you're contributing, people will be attracted to you automatically because they're going to want to be a part of that. And if you're offering, like right now, obviously if you email me and you say, April, hey, can you put my Pinterest feed on your profile, I would be more than happy, and I'm sure that you would be more than happy to add mine because I've added yours, and be reciprocal. So that's another really great idea that you can do. Another thing that I did, let's just go back because this is creating your pin, and basically, let me just finish this really quick. You'll just create, you know, whether it's education, it's fitness, film, music, you select your category, who can pin. Now if you're going to add contributors or people that you're going to syndicate, you'll want to put their name or their email address right there, and if you're already following them, you should be able to do that quite easily. Like I could do Nikki Price right here, and I can add her. She's one of my really good friends. I highly recommend her. She's a leader in the industry, so I would be more than willing to obviously add her to our feed, which I already did right here. Oh, hold on. Go back to my okay, so marketeers with great content, and obviously if I'm syndicating them, or if I'm pinning their post because I'm reading their blog post in our tribe or whatever, there's a Pinterest button on their images, and I can just share it and then select the pin board I want to categorize it, because Pinterest is basically, that's what it is. It's an images website that you can kind of categorize the things that you love and the things that you like, and you know, pictures speak 1,000 words, so it's definitely interaction at its best. Another thing that you can do is if you have some pictures on your profile, you can add on your Facebook profile, is you can simply just go right on over. You can, well, actually, let's back up. You create a pin board. Like I just put my story of my pictures, okay? My story of pictures. So I basically just went over to Facebook, went over to my images, my photos, right, and I just pinned the photos that I like, and obviously over time I'm just going to keep on pinning photos that I like, photos that mean something to me, my family, pictures of my success, anything that, you know, basically you can identify with, you know, basically just put up there. You know, people like to get to know you, and the best way that they can do that is they kind of follow along with your life. They follow along with you know, things that are in your life. Like I've got 3 kids, and people can identify with that. If there's a mom on my Pinterest profile and they're seeing my pictures, they can identify with me. So automatically I'm attracting, you know, mothers, I'm attracting family type people, I'm attracting people that are interested in business, people that are interested in success. Like, right, for example, right here, not to boast or brag, but I put, yes, success does look this good. Me and Las Cabos on the 2011 Immunitex incentive trip having a blast. And then I put the image here. So that's the board. Actually, I can set it as my board cover, in fact. And I put the link to my website. I asked them, I said, do you want to join me on the next trip? You know, you can put a link to your website. Join me in business. Another thing that I did, just to give you an example, tools and MLMs that I recommend. If you're involved in a network marketing company, if you're involved in My Lead System Pro, you can simply add things. Like right here, I'll just put it, I'll upload a pin, okay? So I can just upload right from my computer a pin, and let's see, products that I recommend. Obviously, I recommend My Lead System Pro for training and additional income streams for your business. It's how I got started online. So let me see if I can just find a product, an image of MLSP, which I know I have one. I know I do. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to just upload that right there, and then I'm going to select my category, which is tools and MLMs I recommend. Need leads. MLSP is the answer to your network marketing business. Get your free presentation here. And I'm just going to kind of put this here. I like to make it a little bit, stand out a little bit anyways for my link. And then I'm just going to put my link here and pin it. And it's as easy as that, and that's going to show up obviously on my pin, or on my pin board for products or tools and MLMs that I recommend. So that's another great way to do it. I also put ways to build your network marketing business, which is just, you know, maybe some of my favorite trainings, inspirational quotes, images that you're already sharing on Facebook. Why not just pin it and pin it right back on Pinterest? So I hope that just kind of gives you a better understanding of what this is all about. And obviously with this, you know, just this start right here, you can see I've already got 225 followers, and I've only really gotten active these last 2 days. Already have 225 followers. I'm following 612. I'm looking for more followers, so if you want to follow me on Pinterest, I will be sure to follow you right back. And I just am so excited about Pinterest and what this can do for our businesses. And I will be continuously sharing things that will help you with on your journey through Pinterest as you know, as I come across more ways and things that you can do. So oh, you know what, one last thing. Let's go to invite friends, because you can invite people. So after you've joined Pinterest, you're going to want to invite some of your friends, because obviously you don't want to be the Lone Ranger over there, right? So see how easy they make this? Friends of Pinterest, here's all mine. Oh, I can just select follow all. Let it just load for a second. My Firefox has been not responding as often as I'd like. I don't know if Firefox is having some issues or what. So I can just collect follow all, or select, sorry. And then Facebook. See, I can invite all of my Facebook friends and just go like that. And just start inviting people, so that way you can kind of get some followers over there. And they really do. They just make it easy for you to be able to do this and make it more interactive. Another thing that you can do is find people, which this is just awesome. Oops. Okay, so you can just pull up your Facebook friends. This automatically pulls up your Facebook friends, and obviously if you have a couple thousand friends or 5,000 friends like me, it's going to pull up a bunch. Your email, your Gmail, your Yahoo. So make sure you go through there and you start connecting with people and asking people to join you over on Pinterest, and just get it really interactive. I'll tell you what, I'm really going to be just focusing on Pinterest here for a while, because obviously Facebook has just made it so difficult to really get free traffic for your business. And a smart business owner knows that the most cost-effective way to build your business is the way you want to go. So, you know, obviously with Pinterest being free and all, and driving the massive traffic that it is, I mean, I definitely recommend just putting a lot of focus into Pinterest. I also recommend a free training that I came across on how to use Pinterest for your business, and it's with a very well-known marketer named Melanie, and I'll leave a link for that as well below this video, and I'm also going to leave a couple of other ones as well. There's another little resource that I want to recommend before I leave you, and it's called pinaquote.com. Pinaquote.com, and that basically takes images of any quotes that you might see or anything. Like say you're reading a blog post and you like something on a blog post, you can kind of highlight it and just take a quick image of it and you can pin it on Pinterest. So there's just so many different things that you can be doing on Pinterest to promote your business, to get things going. And the resources that I leave below, there's no doubt in my mind, are going to help you get started there. And I look forward to seeing all your success on Pinterest and connecting with you too as well on Pinterest. And here's to your Pinterest success. If you like this post, be sure to pin it on Pinterest, share it on Facebook, Twitter, etc. I know it will help your friends. And I'll see you on the next post. Here's to your success. Bye for now.